Well, thank you, Lord, for another beautiful day. It's 98 degrees in Denver, Colorado, and just think I'm dry. Hey, think I'm not in Arizona. I'm not in Vegas. All that heat. So thank you, Lord, for the summertime. But anyway, we was looking today at Jeremiah the 37th chapter, and it was talking about where here we go again. Disobedient people. The Israeli people wouldn't listen to what the, Jeremiah had to say. So therefore, they just blowing him off. They got the false prophets, saying, oh, the Babylonians or whatever was coming up against them. And the false prophets talking about, oh yeah, y'all gonna win. Oh yes, don't worry about it. They gonna leave and they gonna come back and stuff. And then God's man, Jeremiah, is telling them, y'all been disobedient. It's gonna be a cost that you gotta pay. Babylon, they might leave, but they coming back. Yeah, they might leave, but they coming back because y'all disobedient. So anyway, then they gonna get mad at Jeremiah, throw him off in the jailhouse and whatever. And the conditions that he was in, he was begging the king later on. The second time the king asked him to come up there, hey, get me out of here. What have I done to y'all? Everything I told y'all that's gonna come to pass came to pass. So why y'all torturing me or whatever? So they end up putting him in a better condition prison, but he was still in the prison. And then all these false prophets, just like today, how they saying the line, supposed to be news, media, propaganda machine, how they send up their stuff that's actually going on, they ain't reporting it. The lies, they got a narrative, they want to keep folks supposed to be racist. Now they're trying to push the new form of victimization. They trying to push the transgender thing or whatever, where it's a point five something that ain't even on the scale. How fewer people that's actually like that, and they trying to make more people like that, where they're trying to mess up the kids from kindergarten on. That's why they want these state schools and stuff, to get them as early as possible to feed them the propaganda. That's where people better take time out and teach their kids. They better take time out, love your kids enough to tell your kids the truth, to love your kids enough so when they come and tell you some lies, that they got something to fight with. These kids, their parents are so busy on their own agenda, on their own madness, on their own drama and stuff, that they ain't got no time for the kids, and the poor kids are just out there, and anybody pay any kind of attention to them, they'll go for it. They talking about now, they got, what they say, like 60% of one school or something got kids that don't know what gender they are, whatever. Yeah, because y'all got these demons setting up in these schools, babysitting the kids, got these demons in there teaching your kids and stuff or whatever. But anyway, well, Jeremiah, he was off in prison. Then the king gonna call him up when he see that they was coming against him. And he want to ask them what's going on. Jeremiah tell them the truth. Hey, king, y'all know y'all been disobedient. Y'all know the Lord said, yeah, they going to leave. The people that's supposed to help y'all, the Egyptians, they going to head back to where they came. Yeah, these people, the Babylon, they left, but they going to come back on y'all behinds. So he telling the truth. What these false prophets is saying, no, they ain't going to come back or whatever. Then where Jeremiah tell the truth, they put them back in the pen. Then where they see that they come back and besiege the city and take the city and stuff, and then Jeremiah, he getting ready to get out of there, going to his property somewhere else, and then next thing you know, they gonna catch him talking about he trying to escape or whatever, and then they gonna put him in the pen again. Okay, they put him in the pen in them dire circumstances and messed up prison and stuff, and then the king gonna call for him again. And then, but that's the way they do. Let me tell you what they do to God's people. I was just telling my grandsons and granddaughter and stuff. I said, you know what? The most fulfillment that I ever felt in my life is like right now, because I know that I'm in the will of God. That what I'm doing, the scope of things might not be nothing to nobody. It might not, it's not important to whatever. But guess what? Hey, I know that I'm in the will of God. And I'm doing what God tells me to do. And then I also tell them, because they want to give you an impression that if you ain't drunk, you ain't high, you ain't out on them streets or whatever, it's boring. Baby, this is the most exciting time in my life. Because then when you get in the will of God, baby, this stuff come up on you that you continually got, where it's exciting. The Lord will give you periods of rest and get you fortified and ready for the battle. That's why you don't sweat the small stuff. That's why you don't keep them little, what they say, little foxes spoil the vines. That's why you don't keep them little petty people with their petty stuff around you, so that they just drain you, so that you will be what you call it bankrupt when it's time to actually get into the battle. And when you get in ready to get into the war, hey, the war's already won, so we just be having little skirmishes and stuff. But anyway, and that's what they'll do too. They can't stand you. They tell you that you're lying. They tell you it's misinformation. They tell you don't know what you're talking about. I had folks up there, honey, make fun of me when I was telling about certain things about this, what was going on, the trickery going on with them mandates, with them shots and stuff and whatever, and them masks and stuff or whatever. I didn't fall for the hokey doke. And another thing, thank the Lord for these churches that didn't fall for the hokey doke. When they went in there and arrested a man where he was having services outside, I forgot where it was at, but it's several churches. I respect them. Well, they didn't tell them, mandate that they shut down, and then people was outside worshiping, and then the police came and arrested him. Well, they getting ready to give him $300,000 for a settlement, because they went against his rights, and plus he was outside and everything. And then too, some of the people in New York, the firefighters, the nurses, the people, ambulance drivers and stuff, the people was on the front line. Well, they had already got immune because they already got it or whatever. And next thing you know, they got to try to mandate that they take the shots and stuff. They're like, we already had it, but whatever. But some of them people, they got back pay. They got, they had to get their job back and stuff. Baby, sometimes you got to get in the fight. You can't go along. And I hope these people, and where they got these kids now, that where they 3 or 4 years behind, where they was already behind, because they keep you dumb, they can keep you ruled. They can keep their thumb on you. Where they got this, somebody was telling me, talking about, oh yeah, the teachers need more money, so that they can, what happened to all that money that they got in that pandemic? Billions and billions of dollars. And then they said, well, these kids is 3 and 4 years behind. Why don't they start programs, accelerated programs, to get these kids with math, readings, and things and stuff? No, what they doing is getting that money and putting that money back into them campaigns. And hey, what about that man that came along and got all them hundreds of billions and gave to that Democratic Party thing, whatever? You ain't hearing nothing about him. You ain't hearing nothing about him. Man, the people better wake up, okay? This is the biggest hoax. Right now, it's the biggest scandal that ever been in American history with politics. These propaganda machines ain't even talking about when they was lying, when they was telling lies and stuff. Oh, it was steady on the news. What channel you turn those on the news? Where it's proving that it's a lie. They don't go back and say it's a lie, but it was proving it lie after lie. But when the truth is going on, they hiding it. They hiding it. And if people don't go and search out other forms instead of looking at their phone or the internet, you better go look at other sources really seeing what's going on, baby. Because let me tell you, they got China people coming over here. 1,300% more military age people, China folks is coming over here. They had a balloon going over our military facilities, over our nuclear thing. Y'all better wake up and smell the mocha, baby. And God bless.